Welcome back to Open Your Eyes on this Friday morning. Why yay? Because we've got flavors and we're talking about the ice cream shop. 7 years of the ice cream shop. We're about to celebrate that coming up this Sunday. And in to tell us about it, we've got Molly Dolly, that's Molly Dolly, yes. Dolly. Who is the owner of the ice cream shop. Hi, Mols. Morning.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's so nice to see you. I love the smile. You've got big things going on.
And I like the sound of Molly Dolly.
It sounds very fitting for an ice cream shop, right?
You probably need to make a wrong name flavor ice cream. We're just messing with you. So Molly, 7 years. Let's walk that back. Tell us about what got you started again, and give us some insight into the business.
Well, obviously, starting again was everybody wanted scoops back, and I couldn't hide, so I just did it. And we're so grateful that it's worked out so long. And 7 years has flown by, but we are constantly trying to keep up, change with the times. Obviously, the look of the shop changes quite often. Yeah. Our flavors, everything. We just try to keep up and move forward with excitement.
No, Molly, I have to go back to 7 years ago because I can remember being a part of your taste testers for the Oreo ice cream to make sure you did it as we remembered as children. Now, there was a lot of pressure on you because people grew up tasting this ice cream with specific flavors, and I know you were very meticulous of trying to bring that back. When you look at that time, that first year to now, what have been some of the lessons you've learned?
Marlene, meticulous is a kind word to use. I was terrified. I was so nervous about making everybody happy and making a product that people remembered. And through the years, while we still have those flavors, I've learned that our market is so willing to embrace all the different flavors. I mean, you guys suggested chicken and steak sauce, and we did it, and everybody came in to try it, and it's things like that that keep the excitement going, and it makes it fun for us as well as for everybody. But I have learned that there's a lot of things you can do with ice cream.
I realized that, and I know, it's 2 years now, right? Or a year and a half since you did your local 19 as well, which was extremely popular.
That was so much fun. This pandemic has not been easy for anybody, and I think that was our way of trying to get people to realize that we need to support each other as businesses in Belize while this is all happening in order to keep small businesses alive.
So, I mean, I think we've asked you this before, but it's always great to hear the answer. How do you come up with these flavors? We have seen, I mean, there was dulce de leche, there was rum popo. I'm trying to think of recent ones. You had a coffee cake one. I don't even know. But what do you do? Do you just sit around and try to figure out what flavor haven't I used before and how will I use it now?
That is one way to do it. This week we are all about cake because it is our 7th anniversary, and that makes us think about birthdays and cake. And so this week we came up with the carrot cake, which we just reinvented. Really, we've done it before. We just don't think we got it right the first time, so we reinvented that one. Yeah. We had a coffee cake, which was so good. I don't know why I haven't done that before. I say that a lot. Today's special is the rum cake, which has been a fantastic flavor. So that's $2 special today. And tomorrow we introduce another new flavor, which is a chocolate cake with a buttercream swirl and chocolate sprinkles. Ooh. So, I mean, it's a versatile product, and we just like, if somebody gives us an idea, we'll try to make it happen.
Okay.
Molly, I I don't know how much to thank you because I'm not somebody who particularly goes for ice cream, but I'll tell you what, once we go to, and I love taking my family to the ice cream shop, once we get there, I am going to get ice cream, and I always want the craziest flavor. And I say crazy because sometimes you guys go out on the limb. So within that 7 years, can you tell us about some of the flavors that people would think, no man, this can't be. Can't be. What comes to mind? What comes to mind?
The original one was maple and bacon.
Bacon, yeah.
Maple and bacon.
We opened, we did that, and that was surprisingly popular. And then that's when we realized we could get away with these things, you know. So, we made a lobster ice cream for one of our San Pedro customers.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Some people really loved it. I would say it was more of just a let's see if we can do it. We have, you know, I lose track. Our spirited flavors are pretty unique since it has all that alcohol. That is such a challenge to freeze and get frozen because alcohol doesn't freeze. So that's a fun one to work with. When we brought out Black Cherry Amaretto, I had other ice cream shop owners, they're like, what are you thinking? This isn't going to work out. And it's worked out quite well for us so far.
I didn't know that. So the spirited ones are extra difficult because of getting it to freeze.
Yes, and getting that alcohol content in there so you can feel the punch, almost like our rum and raisin. That was hard for me to get. I kept calling my dad and saying, you know, what am I doing? I can't get this. Like there's so much rum in it, but we figured it out, and now it's a great addition to our flavor, like
fried plantain. Oh, look at all of them. I guess that's a moment for you too to be like, oh yeah, I did that one. I always thought for me the strangest one would be the michelada. It was the michelada sorbet.
You know, I love that one.
Yeah.
Planning to make it again, that was a challenge as well. Beer gets really frothy.
Yeah.
I was like, what's happening? And then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this will take a little while. That Big People S'mores was really good. I have to bring that one back.
Ooh.
The chocolate stout, so delicious.
PB and fluff?
I mean, listen, I think, and you guys are also great at marketing. I do have to say that much, because when you post a new flavor, it just feels like you have to go to the store to get it. Do you find that, like, you put it out and there's just like a rush of people coming to the store to try?
Yes, sometimes. We made Sahau for Garifuna Settlement Day, and that was, I mean, that just flew off the shelves. So it had to be our social media. And this week we have a Lucky Charms. It's for the competition. We have an annual giveaway of free ice cream for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and we post Lucky Charms, and we just keep making it because everybody, I don't know if it's the Lucky Charms or the fact that you could win free ice cream for a year.
So wait, so how does this work? Because now I need to go for this flavor. How does the giveaway work?
Yeah. Well, we made, Lucky Charms came about because we're 7 years, so 7's a lucky number, but more importantly, we just feel so fortunate to be open and to have all of our customers still coming into the shop, given the pandemic and everything. So we thought, okay, this is our lucky year, lucky to be open, lucky, there's so much things to be grateful for. So we made the Lucky Charms. And every person who buys a scoop of Lucky Charms gets entered into a raffle to win free ice cream for a year. That is a scoop of ice cream every day for 365 days. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And a scoop of anyone you want?
Any ice cream. You just come in and you get a scoop a day. For 365 days. Our previous winner, she actually is a teacher from a school around here. She won last year's raffle, and it was so amazing. She used to come in, and even if she didn't want ice cream, she would bring one of her students or one of her coworkers, and yeah, it's a her come in all the time. So
that's so sweet. That's so sweet. But Molly, do you know of any other places? Because I'm sure you do a lot of homework. But do you know of any place in the world that would step out on a limb and trying these flavors of ice creams? You've got rice and beans ice cream. Do you know of anything like that? And I'm asking that question because I like to brag. And I want to, yeah.
I have seen the michelada flavor that you said. I went to an ice cream parlor in Mexico, and they had one called Sangrita, which was beer and tomato juice. So, I have gotten some inspiration from other places, but as far as making something as outlandish as rice and beans, it's not terribly common in the ice cream world.
Yeah, because Mexico, I'm
well,
sure.
I mean, and especially adding the coconut oil to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it can't always be about making money. Sometimes you have to make things exciting, and that's our mission here at the shop, is to make sure that we give back to our customers as much as they give to us. So
let's talk business in the time of a pandemic. I know you've had to restructure things at the store, because when I go with my nieces, I always see the new protocols that you put in. And I'm sure it's been difficult, but how has it been going?
It has been a challenge. I feel like every day it changes. I have so much respect for our frontline workers, for the police, for the government, old and new. I think that they're doing a fantastic job at keeping the rules in place for everybody, but we also have to do it as business owners, and being so strict with customers when all we want to do is say yes, 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 has been completely new for us. But it's a learning curve, and our customers are getting it. It's coming, It's just, you want to dig into that ice cream right away, and you can't take your mask off, and it's just okay. But
I know.
As before it melts, we say, please order your cones last, so that you can get everything packaged up, and then you get your cone, and you're out the door.
And the little ones especially, because they just want to dive right in. But you offer curbside pickup.
Yes, we really try to encourage that. That's a huge challenge for us, because you're trying to scoop ice cream, you're trying to get phone calls answered, and to cater to everybody outside in their cars and inside the store. Has been something that I thank my girls every day in the shop. They just have really, really tried to keep that under control. And curbside is such a great option right now, and we really encourage our customers to take advantage of it.
You've got a very dynamic group of workers there, your employees, or you know what? Let's call them members. You've got a great group. Whenever you go in there, it's always with a smile. It's always, hey, who's next? And I think that's one of the driving force, the people that you've got there working with you. You managed to branch out. So you've got the main branch on Eve Street. There is also in the park there on downtown Belize City.
Battlefield.
Yes, and there is also, I think, a branch in San Ignacio.
There is. We have our own store in San Ignacio.
And in San Pedro as well?
We have, apart from those three, those are our stores, and the rest are our partners, I call them, because they sell our product, but it's their own business. So San Pedro at Cool Cones has it. They are such a great operation at the truck stop. I really, really love what they have going out there. Unfortunately, we've lost a few because of the pandemic. So our customers in Belmopan, there was a awesome little ice cream parlor called the Ice Cream Corner that had our product, and they can no longer offer it. But they're still like trucking along, and we encourage people to still go there. They have fantastic chamoyadas and things like that. So hopefully we can get our ice cream back into all of the districts, but that has been a challenge for us right now.
All right. So making it to 7 years. What's next?
I don't know. Right now, you got it. The rock cake is so good.
It's so delicious.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
My husband is he tends to have ice cream for breakfast all the time when we're serving rock. We have free cake this Sunday. So from 12 o'clock until it runs out, we'll have free cake for all of our customers. And we'll draw the raffle on Sunday as well at 2 o'clock. So,
so get your Lucky Charm ice cream before then. And you may be eligible to win a free scoop of ice cream every single day for a year.
365 scoops. I wish it was a leap year. Is it a leap year? Then
I
I'd get
don't know.
Then I'd get 366.
Just the accounting.
All right. Well, it's so great. Thank you. And I am with you with your husband on this one. I think ice cream for breakfast is perfect,
That's
right?
perfect,
You get your milk.
This is what you refer to.
Just forget about the rum part that we're having this morning, right? Clearly it hit John already. All right, Molly. So you have your cake flavors. You'll be releasing cake flavors as a part of your celebration. We've had rum cake, you had carrot cake, chocolate cake coming today, you said?
Today is rum cake. Chocolate cake will be tomorrow. And of course, birthday cake on the 7-year anniversary. So,
all right.
That's
Molly,
a cool.
I'll push it out on a limb again. You need to make a spirited Rangnim Kalin flavor. As I said, Molly Dolly.
Okay. I'm on it. You always give me a challenge, John. Thank you.
We're cool, Molly.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations to you, your family, and your team there at the ice cream shop.
All right. Have a great day, guys.
Okay.
Take
bye.
Care.
Take care.
Bye.
Well, Marlene.
Rum cake ice cream. It's delicious.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to finish this. We'll take the break, and when we come back, we'll be wrapping things up. So stay tuned.